Welcome to Matt Letitia's first ever newsletter, mlt7.com. I'm a subscriber. Welcome to my first newsletter, and a huge thank you to every one of you for subscribing. Interesting times at the BBC. Yet again, they're harbouring predators in their ranks. You'd think after Savile they'd learnt their lesson, but we shouldn't be surprised, as they're a shambles of an organisation and are merely gatekeepers for their masters. Who are their masters? I think we'll find out, maybe not today. On the Twitter front, my tweet about the sneaky communist takeover of our country seemed to annoy all the people it was intended to. Wink. With nearly 5.5 million views, GB News decided to have me on to talk about it last Wednesday night. They pay everyone, he's making good money. Whilst the terminology I used is pretty basic and could be one of many, I feel getting involved in arguments about what it should be called detracts from the actual point in question about the erosion of our freedoms by this shambles again, by the shambles of a government who are so obviously the puppets of organisations such as the WHO, the WEF, NATO and the UN. So does he think they... Wait. So is that the government and the BBC? The WHO, that's the band. On the spot, all right. This is where it gets good. This is the magic. Had a lovely evening in Blackpool last Friday doing a question and answer session with Phil Thompson and John Hartson, despite it taking me 6.5 hours to get there from Southampton. Did well to stay awake on the drive home. Lovely moment on way home as I stopped for a bag of chips. The guy in the shop recognised me and wouldn't take any money for my chips and bottle of water. Smiley face. I don't know, is that an emoji that's not showing up? Or is that just, I don't know. On the sporting front, this week's golf courses I've played have been Alresford, Stoneham, the Addington, and Tinley Hall. Sorry, I can't read that probably. Best round was my level par at Stoneham, my home course. The Addington was a charity day, and I was invited by Alan Kirbishley as the golf day was organised by his brother. Interesting that several other footballers I spoke to there were very supportive of my stance over the last 3 years. Also, I've had a lot of support in that regard from people in Blackpool and at Southampton's General Hospital on Saturday when I was up there visiting a friend with heart problems. Look at how he's put the heart problems with exclamations. It's great, man. Well, wish his friend all the best, of course. One of my other hats I wear is that I sit on the board of our Southampton Former Players Association, and last Thursday we supported a football quiz night at the Sir Joseph Paxton pub in Titchfield in aid of the ex-Saints, and our team included, amongst others, James Beattie, myself and Ruben Agbula. I don't know who that is, I can't remember him. We probably had a slight advantage given it was a football quiz, but yes, we did win, but only just, and graciously gave up the first prize to the runners-up. That's a touch of class. Not sure how many people would have heard about the film Sound of Freedom, which has been released in the United States, highlighting the child sex trafficking that goes on in this world. I was privileged to be on a Zoom call with Tim Ballard, who the film is based on. The work he's done is amazing. I suggest you check him out. The man is a real-life superhero. This week, I'm doing the Bought the T-shirt podcast with Chris Thrall, who is a former Royal Marines commando turned best-selling author and adventurer, so watch out for that one. Hope you all have a lovely week and have enjoyed this little sneak peek into my life. Thanks again for supporting. Best, Matt.